Hey, what is up, people? The Russian sniper is back in Battlefield 3, and we start off with nearly fucking suiciding me. That is such bullshit. That really needs to change. Right, here we go. We're in Battlefield 3, and time to do a bit of a tutorial for the engineer's kit. I've noticed so many people not using the kit effectively and not really knowing what to do with the kit. They just sort of run around and just use it like you'd use any kit. The kit itself, it's really useful on maps in Battlefield. Most of the maps will force you to play as an engineer anyway. So having chose the engineer's kit, you can do a lot of damage with it, as you'll see in this match. Remember, do not use, I mean, that's my personal view anyway, don't use the repair tool, because you're not really going to get a shitload of points. You're going to get probably 20-40 points if you repair a vehicle, and most people usually drive off and wait for the tank to sort of repair itself, if you know what I mean. So running the repair tool, unless you want to kill some campers, that's a different story, but running the repair tool's not really going to do you any favors. As you'll see me, I'm running the mines with the squad's explosives specialization. Why do I use the squad explosive is because you're giving everybody a bit of a chance. I mean, if you don't have the whole squad, you can just use it for yourself. You will get that quite early in the game. Hello, Squire. And you can do a lot of damage with the mines. As you'll see, you need to place your mines. I'm trying to switch kits just to sort of heal myself because I'm down in health. But as you'll see in the match, throughout the map, there's a couple of good spots where you should place your mines. Your mines should be placed at T-junctions or at key points in the map. So if you've got roads coming from their base linking up to roads that are going towards your base, where the spot is, where the X is, or where the roads join together, that's your spot to put your maps in. Like I was saying about the mines, if you have the extra ammo on, you will have about 6 mines that you can put down there. You can cluster them together pretty much, because if you do cluster them together, you're pretty much guaranteed to get a good couple of 100 points out of it and a good couple of kills. You will see in this match I do get quite a couple with the mines and everything, so do make good use of the mines. And like I said, the repair tool, pretty much useless, because they'll just drive away with the tank and not give you that much of a chance to do anything. I'm shooting at a piece of fucking wall there, but never mind. I do get these two boys. I cut about 4 minutes at this clip. In the beginning, I started off, I jumped into a vehicle and I got to about halfway down and I jumped over a big hill or whatever and mysteriously suicided again. So I cut that out, and I cut a couple of bits out when I'm sort of just running towards an objective and not really much happening. So as you can see there, I just jumped a little bit. There was not a lot going on there. Just jumped into a bit where something happens. As I was saying about the engineer's kit, as a good couple of guns you might be wanting to use would be the GDC, whatever it's called. I'm using the PDVR or whatever it's fucking called now. There's quite a good couple of guns on the engineer's kit, and you will not be disappointed with. To me personally, the engineer's kit would be one of the better kits in the game, because you pretty much have the ability to deal with all kind of vehicles and pretty much everything that comes your way. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the med kit or the assault, if you will, but it's just too much, if you know what I mean. It is just a bit too much. So to me personally, I tend to use the engineer's kit quite a bit. So you will see me using that a lot. But then again, I'll do a couple of videos for a tutorial for the assault slash medic and the support. Support, the only reason why you would use support is because you can shoot fucking a million bullets and you have the C4, which is really helpful. But then again, gone are the days when you could do that in Bad Company 2, that you can just sort of toss the C4 at him at a good couple of meters away and get a kill. That's kind of gone, so I'm really hoping that they can nerf that or do something about it. But I think they'll never do anything about it. I think what it is what you get. As you can see there, I'm shooting at that tank. There's no damage whatsoever to it for some reason. I think it's just lag. Again. There we go, finally. Got him disabled. I was going to say that with the engineer's kit, if you do run your mines in the right spots, in the right places, and you do give yourself a whole of 9 RPGs, by the time you actually die, or by the time you get any ammo from any of your squad mates, chances are you'll not run out of stuff to deal with vehicles in any of the matches you'll play. As you can see there, I see an engineer. I see he's got some mines with him. Get him down quick, and that's exactly what I was saying. There's people coming from C. They're going towards B. There's always lots of room there for you to put your mines down as, and you're pretty much guaranteed to get a few kills out of it. Using the engineer's kit correctly will get you a lot of kills and will get you a lot of points. As you can see in this match, I think I'm on about 15 kill streak. I do end up going 19-1, and I do get a death, which is bullshit, as you'll see later on in the game. But nevertheless, if you do use the engineer's kit effectively, do not be afraid of vehicles. That's your whole point. That's your whole job as an engineer. As you'll see here, there'll be 2 guys that pop up. There's one guy at the back. He's just looking through his scope. There's no point picking him off. Pick up the first one first, and then pick up the second one with just a couple of bursts. Do not hold L1 when you shoot, because the recoil is gonna just put your gun really high up, and you'll unlikely that you're gonna get anybody. So little bursts. Try and aim for the head as much as you can, and 2-3 little bursts should get him. And like I was saying before, I will do one how to use the medic kit effectively, and how to use the support class. We'll go ahead and do them as well. And hopefully, if you've got a couple of tips for me or tricks, and something I didn't pick up, and something I didn't learn about what I should do or what I shouldn't do, I should go this way, I should go that way, feel free to post them down, and I'll go ahead and take them on board. I always welcome any kind of news, any kind of tips and tricks, any kind of strategy, and that's what I'm all about. I don't really do vehicles. I'm a ground soldier. I like to be on the ground. I like to deal with vehicles. I like to deal with a team on the ground level, and that's what makes really the game fun for me. I'm not going to talk about any of the problems in the game. I've mentioned that in the 99 problems. I did have DICE reply to me about 6 or 7 times by now about the issues in the game and everything, and they really are butthurt. They said, well, you can contact EA's customer service or whatever. There's nothing to fucking contact EA's customer service, because it's hello, Mr. Camper. Bye bye, Mr. Camper. I was going to deal with him, but never mind. This is the 15 kill streak. Actually, I was on a 40 last time. There's nothing to talk to EA about. It's DICE that need to fix the game, but that's for another video. Going back to it actually is not far from here that I will get that silly death. As you'll see, I'm shooting that guy miles before he's even shooting at me, and for some reason he still kills me, which is baffling. But there you go. It's the bit of lag in the game that makes the game fun, right? Or just makes you say, man, fuck this shit. What the fuck? Oh, fuck you, man. Something like that, anyway. And we're coming up to the guy. You'll see him here. I can see him coming. I'm aiming. I'm even shooting him before he even realizes. There, look. Aim, shoot. Okay, bullshit. 8% health or whatever he's got on. I can't really see. Yeah, that's the gun he's got that you should be running, or you should run the gun that I have with the RPGs and the mines, and you should be good to go. So, long story short, use the mines effectively. Don't be afraid of vehicles. Shoot vehicles in the back. A tank usually takes about 2 shots dead center in the back. As you can see, that guy knows I'm around here somewhere. All you've got to do is just keep putting RPGs into him and move left and right, so you don't give him a chance to know where you are. If you do have a chance to shoot a vehicle in the back, by all means do it in the back, because it's only going to take about 2 up. The first RPG I think disables it, and the second one kills it, or maybe even you might need to use a third, but nevertheless you will get him quite early, quite quick. As you can see there again, I've got 6 mines. Put them down in the middle. As soon as you come out from C, if you go that way, you're going to run into my own mines. If you want to go towards B, the other way around, you're going to run into my mines. So you're not gonna really get a lot of stuff doing that way. And then again, here, make sure you put them this way. So if anybody tries to do a runner with a small vehicle, if you're capturing, say, A, B, and C, and they've only got D, you're always going to have some guy that's going to try to outrun you in one of them small vehicles. And there's not really, I mean, unless you get a lucky RPG shot like I get here, and disable his vehicle, he will jump out and you'll try and sort of run around and whatever. You'll not get very far though. And luckily for me, he's a support class, so I can replenish my own ammo. Why is he running around with a fucking shotgun on a big map like this? He beats me. Why'd I throw my grenade? I don't know. Another thing about the ammo crate is it takes forever. So once you've used your mines, make sure you use your mine effectively. I mean, obviously, if you die, you're gonna get your mines, all your mines back. But usually, if you're in the game, you will not get any mines. It takes about 4 or 5. Actually, it takes 3 to 4 ammo crates for you to replace your own mines. So it does take quite a bit. And the chances of somebody, unless you're playing with a friend or unless you're playing with your own squad that you know and stuff like that, and you keep saying to him, Mike, drop ammo, unlikely that you will get your mines back. So make good use of them while you have them. And then again, if you do die, then your mines will get respawned into your kit, so you can see there just one shot at the back pretty much disabled the vehicle, and somebody else must have shot him once. But nevertheless, I still got 300 points out of it, so I'm happy about that. And there's one less tank for us to deal with. And that's pretty much it that I've got to say about the engineers class. I mean, I've unlocked all the guns. It's all done. The guns, I don't really, I mean, like I said, you can use the GDC, whatever it's called, or use the gun that I'm using. But then again, it's a personal preference, whatever you feel most comfortable with. I've seen a lot of people running the UMP, I've seen a lot of people running the SCAR, I've seen a lot of people running all sorts of different guns. It's pretty much a personal preference. I've just unlocked this gun, and that's the reason I'm using it. I usually use the AK-47U. That's where, or yeah, I think it's the AK-47U. That's my personal preference anyway. The guns, obviously, the secondary, I use the 44 Magnum because it's pretty much a 2-shot kill. So if you shot this guy, and there you go, you can see my mines doing their job. Exactly what I planted them. And usually you guaranteed to get a couple of kills. As you'll see here, I get at least 2,000-3,000 points more than my team. Yep, there you go. I've been the Russian sniper. Out.